Well, hello. Okay, so today's video content is going to be video number 4, and today I want to concentrate on chords. So I said there'll be 5 kind of main topics I'm going to always talk about, repeat over and over on these 5 topics about songwriting. They're the 5 I want to really target on. Today is one of those 5, and that is chords. It's chords and how they relate to the key you're in. In fact, how they relate to every key. It's the same. You could think of it as a chord map. A chord map. So it's a map. No matter what song you're writing, no matter what key you're in, the map remains the same. And that's what I want, MAP, map. And that's what I want to talk about today real quickly. I just want to touch on one thing of that map. There'll be heaps I want to talk about over the days and days and weeks and months and years, hopefully, on this one subject. So today I'm going to touch on just one part of that subject, the subject of chords and how they relate to the key you're in. Before I do that, I want to clarify something just real quick. I've been saying on the past 3 videos, send me your songs, send me your songs. I just want to really clarify that. What I mean by that is not send me your songs because I want to listen to them, because I'm leisurely want to listen to your songs and everyone's songs in the world, and I've got all the time in the world and all I want to do is sit around and listen for fun. It's not what I mean. So to clarify, what exactly I mean is, if you want me to help you with your song, if there's a problem you're having in the song you're writing at the moment, anything at all to do with the lyrics, or it could be to do with the chords, or to do with, I've written a verse and I don't know where to go next, I've written a chorus and I've got nothing else, what do you reckon? Or I've written a whole song and I just want to know, what do you think, is there anything lacking here, do I need to tidy anything up, or could you help me with the middle 8, or anything at all is what I'm trying to say. That's what I mean by send me your song. For the reasons of what I'm doing here, which is helping you get your songs even better and better. I'm a songwriter's helper. That's what this show is. The Songwriters Daily, or I think Songwriters Daily, not the Songwriters Daily. I'm on YouTube, so Songwriters Daily. I'm here to help you with your songs. I love writing songs. It's my whole life. I want to help you with your songs, so it's your life, because I'm assuming you love writing too, and that's what I want to help my brothers and sisters. You're my brothers and sisters in the art of songwriting. That's what we do. We write songs for the world, and we want those songs to be as best as they can be. So I want to help you with those. That's what I mean by send me your song. Talk to me if you're having some problems, if I can help you with your song, which is what I'm here for. Okay, so we'd probably start with you emailing me, leaving me a comment, or emailing me, and we get the ball rolling like that. Eventually you'll send me an MP3 of your song, perhaps, and we can start having a look at your song and seeing if there's any way I can help you with that song, okay? So that's what I mean. Alright, now, to get on with this show, let me show you something. All I want to talk about today is how songs, don't worry about this at the moment, just look at this here, right? I hope this is coming through. So I've got the key of C written out, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and then it returns back to C, right? Every key, doesn't matter what key you're in, I'm just talking about C right now. The map I want to talk about today, right now, is that every one of these chords in the key of C, right, will be either a major or a minor. That's what I want to point out today. It's huge if you don't know this. If you know this, you've heard it before. If you don't know this, it'll solve the mystery of where do I go next? On my song, I've kind of written a bit of a chord progression, but I don't know where to go next. What chords? And you're just playing around on the guitar trying to think, does that sound good? Does that sound good? Well, with this, when I write it, I'm going to write something in with this pen texter. When I write this in, you will know what to go to. You can go to any of them and they'll sound good. They'll sound great. This is what they're going to be. Okay, I'll write it down. C. The chord C is a major. Always a major. We don't write it in, but I'm going to write it in today, just so you can see it. I'll put a capital M. C, major. D, the second one, it doesn't Doesn't matter what key you're in, we're just in the key of C. So really, I'd like to call this chord 1. Chord 2 is always minor, little m. Chord 3 is always minor. That's another little m, E minor. But the third degree is always minor. The fourth chord, number 4, is always major. I'll just write that in. It's always major. G, the fifth chord, is always major. Always major. The sixth chord of the key you're in, I'll put a number 6, is always minor. Little m, minor. And this last one is actually a diminished or a minor 7 flat 5. They put a little 0. Don't worry about that for now. I don't want to get caught up with this chord. That'll be in another video content. But for now, let's just call that B diminished for now and forget that, and we'll talk about that later. So here, in fact, you can just play this as a B flat or a B minor. Will work. Will be beautiful. But anyway, I'll leave that for now. Now, that's what all I want to talk about. Major, minor, minor, major, major, minor. Always, no matter what key you're in. So, I'll show you now in another key. Same thing. We're in a key of G now. It has one sharp in the key of G. What's this one going to be? A major. Because it is. The G's in this key, the first chord, number 1 chord, is always in the key of G. The number 1 chord, which is G, is going to be a major. Major. The second chord, number 2 chord, in this key will be a minor. The third chord's a minor. The fourth chord is a major. The fifth chord is a major. The sixth chord is a minor. And the last chord's that diminished again, which we can use as a flat or a minor. But again, I want to just forget that for now. It's another subject. This is huge. This will help you so much. So if we're in the key of G, it's G major, A minor, B minor, C major, D major, E minor. It doesn't matter what key. Here's another key, E flat. But what's the first chord? The number 1 chord is going to be a major. The next one, minor, minor, major, major, minor again. So what I'm trying to get at, see, major, minor, minor, major, major, minor. I hope I'm explaining this well. Please comment, leave a comment, email me if you want, or leave a comment saying, I don't understand. If I haven't explained properly, I want to explain it properly. I want you to understand. The first chord of any key you're in will always be a major. The second chord of any key you're in will always be minor. The third chord of any key you're in will always be a minor again. The fourth chord of any key you're in will always be a major. The fifth chord of any key you're in will always be a major. The sixth chord of any key will always be a minor. You see what I'm saying? So if you don't know where to go to, let's say you've played a C and you went to an E minor and that was your verse, and you're like, going back and forward, C minor to E minor, C minor to C major to E minor, C major to E minor, and you're like, this is good, man, I'm liking this, and you're singing something to it, you got something humming to it, and you're going, this is great, and then you're like, what am I going to do now? Now where do I go? I need a chorus. Well, you can choose. You've used C major, E minor, you can choose any of these chords, and they're going to be perfect. You can choose to go to a D major, you can choose to go to an F major, far out. You can choose to go to a D minor. You could choose to go to an F major. You could choose to go to a G major. You could choose to go to an A minor. Man, I'm sorry if I'm confusing all this. Do you see what I'm saying? You can choose any of these chords here and they're going to sound perfect. Perfect. Within the key you're in, which is C in this case. It'll be perfect. Go on C major to E minor. For my chorus, I'm going to go F major, G major, and A minor. That'll be my chorus. Now I'll go back to the verse, C major to E minor, C major to E minor, C major to E minor, over and over for your verse. I go back to my chorus and I chose what I said, F major, G major, A minor. That's it. It's a map, a chord map. It applies to every single key you're in. It'll never change. It'll always be major, minor, minor, major, major, minor. Okay? Well, there's heaps more to go on this, but that is a blueprint, an absolute. It's perfect. It frees you up, and suddenly you don't have to wonder where to go in your songs anymore. It's beautiful. I love it. I hope this helps you like crazy. Leave me a message, like I say. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Ask me anything you're not understanding. Ask for help. Let's get moving on your songs. Let's get working on them. Let's be the best writers we can be. Okay, I'm signing out from here. I'll see you tomorrow.